Hello, hello. Hey, Bill. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Paul. Hey, Jason. How's everybody? Sorry, we're a day late. Had to fix the computer. Ended up having to wipe the whole thing blank and start over from scratch. So that was fun. Yeah, honestly, I should have done it earlier, because when you use your computer a lot, you need to do it every now and again, because it just builds up all kinds of gunk, and eventually Windows will get corrupted, and that's pretty much what happened with ours. Was Windows got corrupted. Hey, Ramon. So it was time for a fresh start for Mr. Computer. Then, of course, just the fun of remembering everything that you had to install and putting in all your passwords for everything again, and yeah. So for anybody who's been paying attention or not paying attention, see, we got gold is back over $2,000 an ounce again. It's currently sitting at $2,006 per ounce. Silver's back over 28. It's sitting at 28.01. Platinum's at 978, so it's creeping up to 1,000 again. And then palladium at 2,225. So that's where we're at for our metal prices right now. So it's possibly something big on the horizon. Hoping we can actually do it. Hey, Hidden. So next March, the A&A Money Show is going to be in Phoenix. Assuming, of course, all the COVID stuff is calmed down by then and all that. We are really hoping that we can get there. We'll have to see how things go. But if we can, we are definitely going to be doing some videos and stuff from the money show. So hopefully we can get there, because that would be freaking awesome. I've never been to a big coin show before. I've never been to any coin show before. So that would be my first. Hey, Silver. So yeah, hopefully we can go. That would be really cool. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, for those of you who don't know who Ben is, Ben the Coin Geek. He's a fellow YouTuber, and he owns a shop here in town called Old Pueblo. And he put up a video showing the silver round and copper round set that is being done for the A&A show. And he picked up a couple of them. They're already almost sold out. But both of them have Arizona stuff on them, so they're really cool. Hey, Ezekiel. Hello, lurkers. Alright, let's get this show on the road. So again, apologies for it being on a Tuesday instead of last night. Had to get the computer fixed. But we're good to go now. Alright. Alright, so kicking off with our consignment items from Rick. We're only going to have these for a couple more weeks, guys, and then we got to give whatever's left back to him, as you can imagine. So if you want some, jump on it. So these are the 2020 quarters, the W's, and the 2019s. All brilliant uncirculated. So there's your War in the Pacific. And then River of No Return, American Memorial Park, and San Antonio Missions for 2019. Individually, these are 20 bucks a piece, or if you get one of each for the year, you'll get them at 18 each. And then the 2020s, the first two, these are the bats for America Samoa and the Weir Farm, West Points. Again, 20 bucks if you just want one, or 18 if you get both. So does anybody wants to get some W quarters? You've only got a couple of weeks left to get them. Heck yeah, that'd be a great meat tenderizer. Tenderize the whole cow all at one time. So anybody looking at picking up some W quotas? Got a few extras tonight, by the way, that aren't on the list, as always. Alright, we're going to move on. If anybody decides you want some of these, let me know. Alright, next up, as always, when we have them in stock, which we do right now, we got the Universal Airtights. Only 3 likes. Nobody likes me. I'm sad. Thanks, Silver. So these are the Universal Airtights. You get 10 of them for 5 bucks. Ignore the typo, that's supposed to say 5. So they're 50 cents each. You can fit everything up to a Silver Eagle in these things. Any American coin will fit in these. And we got a bunch available right now, so grab them while we got them. Any takers? It's got the gaskets inside so you can make sure it's snug.
There was one of Jack's shirts in there, so I put that in here.
Anybody?
There's a shawl that needs, it needs to fix up. With a white shawl.
Looks like dice in the middle. Kinda. Any pachyderms? No pachyderms that I'm aware of. Alright, last call on the Universals. moving on. Alright, and then also we've got a bag of 20 airtights that are just miscellaneous size. And this is going for $7, so you're getting an even cheaper deal. We did have some of the extra gaskets, so we went ahead and threw some of these in there, so you have them. But these are all different sizes, ranging from penny to dollar. I think there might be some dimes in here. But that's 20 airtights for $7. That's less than 50 cents each. And you get the pouch, commemorative gallery. Going to Cindy. Cindy needs some new airtights. Protect those coins. Get back in there. With a very full pouch. Alright. So, pouch of 20 airtights for $7 to Cindy. Alright. Next up. Hang on. I dinged.
The picture dude?
Alright, next up. This is something I thought somebody might be interested in. This is a 2004 $10 coin from Liberia. It's the proof. Only 50,000 of these were ever minted. It's got George W. on the back. This is $5 if anybody wants it. Let me get that on there. There we go. Any takers? Only 50,000 of these were ever made. So grab one while you got the chance. Beautiful design. Any takers? Earthquake. Now that was just me adjusting the camera. Last call. You're not going to see many of these. And this one's going to Ramon. Grazie. Alright, next up. 1 second. There we go. This is an 1800s 8-pack plus 1 bonus 1700. This is going for 20 bucks. They're not silver. Most of these are bronze. Alright, so you got... Ooh, let me see if I can get the light better. You got an 1861 halfpenny. I'd put that at about a fine. And these dark coins are hard to get lit. Gotta get the light just right. So that's your first coin, Queen Victoria. Second coin is 1862 large penny. Another Queen Victoria. Third coin is an 1862 5 centimes from Belgium. That's at least a VG to a fine. Then you got an 1870 5 centimes from Spain. This is a provincial government coin. That's a fine to a very fine. Then you got 1883 1 centavo from Mexico. And then 1885 1 cruiser from Austria. When you win the lottery. And an 1899 1 penny from Britain, another Victoria. And then the last of the 1800s for this pack, 1893 10 Heller in EF from Austria. That's like half the price of this pack right here. And then the bonus 1700 coin is an 1836 1 cash Chinese cash coin, Qin Dynasty. This is the Qianlong Tong Bao inscription. That's the inscription there, Qianlong Tong Bao. And then that's the symbol right there for the Qin Dynasty. $20 for the full set. I do say so. So I'm gonna hold it. Yeah, it was made that way, dude. Cash coins are all that way. So you're getting 8 1800s, including that beautiful Austria. The nice Mexico, Spain, UK, Belgium, and the 1700. Any takers? $20. Hey, Lady Jacks. Your broken record saying audio is bad and you can hardly understand me. Is anybody else having trouble? Am I having audio issues? No? Looks like it's on your end, Lady Jax. You might want to pop a refresh or something. Alright, last call on this pack. Who would like to add a bunch of 1800s to your collection? And one 1700s. That thing's almost 300 years old. Do I have fans on? I got a fan in the background, but it's on low. But the mic on this thing is really sensitive, so I would not be surprised if it can hear it. Man, nobody wants these. Alright. Moving on. Alright, next up, we just got these in, guys. I know some of you have been looking for them. Alright, we got 40 of these sets available, guys. We just got these in. Beautiful 2020 Kennedy half dollars. You're going to get the Denver and the Philly. These things are gem. Straight out of mint rolls. Looking for $5 per set. We got one set going to Anna. Yeah, I just bumped the camera. Anybody else? We got plenty of these available. Grab your 2020s for your collection. I mean, look at how clean these things are. Every coin looks like that. Unknown if there's any kind of varieties or errors on these things yet. You guys will have to look at them and find out. Got one set going to Paul. Anybody else? Two sets for Anna. She decided to double up.
Wow.
Those are the only ones we did. We have to put them in the things.
Oh.
For whoever got them. Oh yeah, these things are very nice. Hayden, you were asking for these a couple days ago, or a couple of weeks ago during the stream. Now we got them.
Library from on right. Hold on.
Yep. Ramon, Cindy.
Gotta use another box.
Yes, he was. Alright, and then I forgot to grab it. Alright, and then also, if anybody's interested, let me move these real quick. We do still have 2 rolls that opened. There's the Denver. There's the Philly. I will do these if somebody wants the full roll. I'll do these for $40 each. Actually, $30 each. About being a used car salesman on the side. I would never want to do that. I'm actually a horrible salesman. If somebody says they don't want something, I'm just like, alright. I don't even try and argue it. Let me get these in chat. There you go. 2020 P&D mint rolls. Kennedy half dollars. $30 per roll. That equals out to cheaper than it would be from the mint with paying shipping. Any takers? I'm going to go last call on these because we're going to move on. On these or on the individuals. That it is. Alright, ready to move on. Let me get these out of my way. Wrong one. That one goes there. That one goes there. Alright. Last thing for the not on the list items. We finally have some of these done. Bill, don't worry, these aren't yours. These are different ones. We managed to get a bunch done. But you got 4 of them. Alright. 100 foreigns boxes. We have 3 available. You guys know them. You love them. 100 coins. Various different countries. You will not get a duplicate within the box. 15 bucks for the box. Will I ever do a silver boxes? I don't know. Do you guys want to pay like $900 for a box? Because that's what it would cost. I don't think you guys realize how much 100 silver coins would cost. Any takers? Pull out a couple here like we always do. Let's see, what do we got? 1986, 20 cents Singapore. Hey, camel coin hunter. Oh, it doesn't matter even if they're 50 cents, because you got to remember there's some of the others. Oh, all right, Bill's taking all 3. So, Bill, you're getting 7 of these in your box. That's going to be a heavy box. All right. What's the thumbnail? That's my computer repair tool. An ode to the fact that I had to reschedule tonight because I had to fix my computer yesterday. All right, let me upgrade that real quick. So that's 7. At 105 for Mr. Bill Betts. All right. Awesome. Alright, now to the actual items on the list. By the way, I forgot to put it up. Anybody who's on Facebook, here's our link. The list is on there. It is the 2nd post down, I believe now. So if anybody wants to see what's available, go check it out. Alright, kick it off with some currency. Because you guys have been liking these lately. And we're going to be starting off with a 1960. 261. This series was done for 2 years. And they did not put the dates on the bills. Oh, and this one's going to Jason. Congrats, Jason. Jason beat you hidden. Here's your reverse. Alright. Next up, from 1983, my wife's birth year. Not quite an uncirculated, but it's like an AU-ish. That's a 20 francs from France. And this one's going for $3. Any takers? Alright, we're going to move on. Cindy says hi.
Hi. Sorry, I've been...
Going to Ecuador. This is the 1986 1000 mil from Ecuador. Going for $2. Nope, my wife's a Taurus. And this one's going to Jason. Right, sir. Thanks for jumping in, Anna. Alright, next up, got another uncirculated. This is the 1989 5000 Cruzados from Brazil. Uncirculated, going for $3.
And I got to give us that other.
Paul got one sec. Here's your reverse. Got an artist making some art there. Any takers at $3? Alright, moving on to Poland, to the 1988 uncirculated 100 zloty. Let me get this out of the way so you can actually see it. Let's put it over on the blank side. Since there's nothing there to see anyway. So I'm going for $3. And then we've also got the 1982 10 zloty uncirculated.
That's gonna put him on the large.
For $3. Bill, it's going to be in the large flat rate, so you're upgrading a box size.
Again.
Now, if anybody wants both of these, both Polands, I'll do them for $5 for the two of them. So you save $1.
I guess this is good if I get up on part. I can't keep it.
Any takers, individually or $5 for both? I know, man. He looks angry. moving on to the coins. Starting off with one of our big coins for the night. 1791 FM, 8 real from Mexico. VF lightly cleaned. Oh, for 120 bucks. If it wasn't for the lightly clean, this thing would be like 160. Any takers on this one at 120 bucks? Oh yeah, this thing is gorgeous. These things are getting harder to get a hold of. Especially any of them from the 1700s. Can you take this? I know there's some of you out there that love the 8 reals. This is a great example of one. It's problem free, it's just it has that slightly cleaned. And that might have happened 10 years after this thing was made for all we know. But no pits, no dings, no scratches. Just honest wear from when it was being used.
Okay.
Last call.
They upgraded his box. It's now down there.
You need the winning lottery numbers. Don't we all? Actually, almost everybody who's ever won the lottery has regretted doing it. They've ended up worse off in the end than they were before. Which tells me they were just dumb about how they utilized it.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on. Next up, we're going to Venezuela. Kicking off Venezuela with a 1945 1 Bolivar. Camel coins jumping on it before he even sees it. There you go. Alright. Next. Hey, Trent.
Camo is who?
D-Dub, I think. Next up's 1945 quarter Bolivar. And good. And again, going to Camo.
Struts.
Camo's like, give me some Venezuelas. Alright, next up, we've got 2 of these available in VG at $3 and 1 at Fine for $4. Here's the first VG.
Ben one fine.
Here's the second. And Camo's taking the fine. So the 2 VGs are still available.
Eh.
Let me get that marked real quick. Camo taking the fine. Let me actually switch to the scope because these are little. I want you guys to be able to see them. That's the upside down variety. Alright. So there's the first VG. And here is the second.
Anybody want the VGs?
83.5% silver. Any takers? Last call on these two, $3 each. Camo's taking both. Congrats, sir. Alright, next up, these were typoed for anybody who got the list in the mail, in the email. These were misdated on there. These are actually 1963s. I think on the original list it said like 65. But we got 2 of them available. Only 900,000 of these were ever minted. We've got one in extremely fine and one in AU. The EF is $3, the AU is $4. And you can imagine there's a lot less of these available now because people are constantly melting down the foreign silvers. Alright, Camo's getting the AU. Here's yours, Camo, so you can see it. Alright, any takers on the EF? In fact, the guy that I get all of my foreign silver from, well, not all of it, but most of it, just took probably, if I had to guess, I'd say probably 30 pounds of foreign silver coins up to Phoenix and had them all melted down.
Which is sacrilege.
Luckily, I was able to save all the Panamas out of his bucket before he did it. And I guarantee you, a lot of the stuff that you guys see us carry was in there. But I didn't have enough money to save all of it. Alright, last call on this one. Only 900,000 of these were ever made, guys. Figure at best half of these are still out there and haven't been melted. Oh, Camo's getting both of them. Alright. All gone. Yeah, in fact, I think it's next week I've got all the Panamas that I was able to save are coming. Or it might be the week after, I don't know. I know there's some Panama next week. It might be the proofs. I don't know. Next up, we are on to France. Start kicking off with some oldies. 1916, 50 centimos, 53.5 or 53, 83.5% silver. This one's in a fine and go for $3. Let's get it right side up. Going to camo. Next up, also from 1916 is the 2 franc. And this one's going to Jason. Congrats, Jason. No challenges. Well, I mean, they are on bins. They're not on auction, so yeah, first person that jumps out gets it. That's going to Jason. Congrats, sir. Alright, next up, going to the next year. 1917. 1 franc. 83.5% silver. This baby's in extremely fine. And it's going for $9 to Trent. Or $5, sorry. $5 to Trent. Congrats, Trent. Oh, we had 2 of those. Here's the second one. Both of them extremely fine. So we got one more 1917 1 franc. And extremely fine, going to camo. All right. Next up, how about going at 1 year? 1918 1 franc. Extremely fine, $5. And we got 2 of these available as well. This one is number 1. Got 1 going to Trent. And here is number 2. Trent, do you have a preference? You want number 1 or number 2? Since you were first. Number 2? Alright. Alright, and we still got the 1 available. Any takers? Still an extremely fine. Yeah. 1918. 102 years old. Alright, moving on. And again, what do you say we step this up 1 year? 2 of these available. 1919 2 francs. Both extremely fine, both $7. One going to Jason. Here's number 1. And here is number 2. Jason, you were first. Do you have a preference, number 1 or number 2? one's number 2. Jason wants number 2. Trent gets number 1. Alright. Jason and Trent. Oops. There we go. Alright. Next up, moving to Britain. And Britain, we are kicking off with an oldie. $18.65. 3 pence. In good. Going for $10 to Camo. Queen Victoria. Congrats, sir. Oh yeah, that went quick. We'll get back to the overhead cam. Next up, 1922 Florin. 50% silver. Got a couple of minor scratches on the obverse. Going for $5. And that one's going to Camo. Camo's cleaning up right tonight. He's like, yep, filling it up. Let's go. Next up, 1929, 6 pence. This one's in a VG, going for $3. Get this one under the scope. You'll just see it better. There we go. Now you can actually see it.
Where's the pointer?
£6, 1929. Any takers? $3. It's probably about melt right now for this thing. Considering these are the size of a penny.
Last call.
Alright, moving on.
That way.
Oh. Camel came in right at the end. I was like, alright, you twisted my arm. Alright, the next one does have a bit of damage to it, so because of that, you're getting it for $2. This is the 1931 6 pence. These got a couple of dings to the face there. That's why it's only $2. Any takers on this one at $2? It's a great coin for the price. You got a black head, need to pop it. Going to Camo. next up. Here's the 1937 sixpence. This one's in a fine. Going for $3. Any takers? Going to Camo. Camo's just like taking all the foreigns tonight. Just like nobody else is allowed to have any. They're all mine. Alright.
Not all of them.
Yeah, Jason snuck in on a couple.
That's right.
And Trent. Next up's 1937 shilling. This one's in a VF. And it is going for $5. Deep pocket camo. Urgh. Any takers are $5. 37 shilling in VF. Heck yeah, don't pass them up. Going to Camo. Alright, next up, we got a 1939 shilling. This one's in a fine. Going for $3. Close to your limit. Piggy bank is hiding. This one's going to Trent. Congrats, Trent. Well, at least if nothing else, you guys always get to see lots of cool coins from all around the world. So that's always nice too. Alright, next up. This one's a sixpence, so I'm going to go to the scope for this one. 1940 sixpence in a VF. Going for $3. Any takers? $3.
Camo.
Going to Camo. Camo, you're probably going to be in the small flat rate.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware. Alright. Next up. We've got a 1940 florin from Britain. This one's in a VF and go for $6. Spending this week's lunch money, who needs to eat anyway? Exactly. Pack yourself some PBJs. Any takers on this one? $6. Let's get it right side up. Yay. Last call. Nope, nobody else wants a camo. And that is a great way to do it, man. If you guys got kids, this is a great investment for them. Because, I mean, all these coins are only ever going to go up in value. Alright, moving on. Next up, 1943 pence. This is going to need to be the scope. This is one of the little ones. 1943 pence. And a very fine.
50% silver.
Going for $3. Ramon, you're building up a really good collection for your future.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of your collection. Especially your ancient collection. Any takers? $3. $3 for a VF, guys. Come on, how can you beat that?
Last call.
Alright, moving on. Back to overhead. Got a 1616 Swedish coin last week and you can't find it? You better find that thing, dude.
Yeah.
XM 1942 florin, 50% silver, very fine. Going for $6.
Look at that.
Hey, we just got in 4 Connecticut coppers for you guys for next week. So keep an eye out for those on the list. And they're going to be for way under list. Everyone's like, I'm ready.
Last call.
Last call on this one. $6.
You can't beat that.
For silver florin. Alright, moving on. Final coin from Britain. Is the 1945 sixpence. In fine for $3. Ramon said send to Cindy. Which one? Hang on. I missed something. Is that the 43 pence or the 42 florin? All three. All right.
Okay.
So that's technically there's 4 that weren't sold. Alright, so that's that one, and that one are all going to Cindy. Alright, so that just leaves the 40 flooring that nobody bought. Hang on, I gotta put them on there. Gotta make sure I put the right ones. Alright, 43 pence. The 42 flooring. 45 sixpence. Oops. And then I'm gonna put the notes on there. Send to Cindy.
Oh, the 1940.
1940 flooring in VF.
Or 2 shillings. Because that's what it says.
But it's called a
on the
flooring.
coin. I know. But I have 2 shillings on there just so people know.
That's the only Britain that didn't sell. Hey, Aaron. And this one was $6. So if you want it, let me know. Like the motivator there. Hey Aaron, if you want the other one, it didn't sell, it's still available. $17.91, 8 real. I know you've been looking to add some reals. So if you want it, let me know. Alright, moving on to Sweden. Welcome to Sweden. Kicking off Sweden with a 1944 1 krona. This one's in a very good, going for $5.
40% silver. It's upside down. Ugh.
It brings it down a bit. Down, down, down. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Finally got it. Any takers? $5. That is still out of focus.
That wasn't me.
There we go.
I didn't do it. It was you.
That's right, man. I take you guys on our trip around the world every week. Last call.
I don't know sign language.
Alright, moving on to the 1945 1 krona in fine. This one's going for $7. Any takers? Man, no love for Sweden tonight, huh?
We have lots of Sweden now.
Alright, moving on. Alright, next one we got 3 available, 1 in fine, 2 are VS. And it is the 1947 1 krona. Fine is $7. The 2 VS, the 2 VS are $9 each.
That is a fine.
Here's the fine. And here is VF number 1.
Nice and sharp.
And here is VF number 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these are great coins. And fairly low mintage on all of these. That's why the prices are
Up there.
a bit up there for the Kronas, because not a lot of them were made for any year. You know, when you think about these, you got to think about, like, you know, what's the population of the country, and then that's going to determine how many they made. And Sweden is not that big. Alright, last call on these. Alright. Moving on.
What?
I got a typo. Gotta fix that real quick. And it's in the wrong spot, but who cares? Alright, had a bit of a mistake on the paperwork. Have a good night, Camo. Thanks for coming in. We'll get your PayPal sent out after the stream. Alright, next up is the 48 1 krona. And since there's not a lot of action on these, we're going to go through these pretty quick, guys. So if you want one, jump on it. VF, $9. Moving on. To the 1950 1 krona VF, $9.
You have an outing. Okay, so like that.
Alright, moving on.
Can't even. I can keep them all.
Alright, next up. Oops. Not both, just you. Next up is the 1953 25 ore. This one's an AU.
40% silver.
Going for $3.
That is pretty. Anything. Ugh. Very, very shiny.
I think I pass up an AU for $3.
Send it to Cindy.
Send to Cindy. Congrats, Cindy. You got another coin coming from Ramon. Send to Cindy. Next up, 54 1 krona. VF $9.
Two. Or the.
Let me think. Thumbs up times 2.
Oh. How's your dog?
Alright, moving on.
Alright.
Oh, we had 2 of those. Here's the other one. Alright, next up is the 1955 in extremely fine. Over 12. That he did. That dude has some crazy looking hair apparently.
Right.
There's Gustav. Alright, moving on. Next up, 1956 50 ore. VF. Looking for $4. Any takers? Alright, moving on to the 58 10 ore. This one's in VF, going for $3.
Yeah, those are pretty.
moving on. Got a couple left from Sweden. And then we're going to be into American. Next up is the 65 1 krona and extremely fine. Over $12. America. Alright, moving on. And no love for Sweden. Alright. 65 1 krona AU.
Except for the one that went to Cindy
Over $15.
from Roma. That is very, very shiny.
Beautiful AU.
There we go. Yeah. Right. Life is trying to buy me.
Alright, moving on. And the last coin from Sweden is another AU.
1966.
That is a 1966 1 krona AU. Again, going for $15. Alright, moving on. I guess we'll get the poo-poo Swedens out of here.
Right.
Nasty coins, I guess. Nobody wants to touch them. Like, yeah. Alright. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. By the way, for anybody who came in late, we have a bunch of these sets available now. 2020 Denver and Philly Kennedys. Beautiful BUs, fresh out of mint rolls. $5 a set. If anybody wants a set of those or multiple sets of those, let me know.
Alright, we'll be back.
I'll give you guys something nice to look at for the next item up. Here's your next item up. That's coming up. It's our showcase item for tonight. I'm back. Hey, Rotor. Alright. So this is our showcase coin for tonight, guys. By the way, I realize I forget to tell you guys, if you guys need to work out payments, if there's something you really want, just let us know and we will work that out with you. It just obviously won't get shipped until you get the payments all paid in. Oh, and Cindy, when you got the airtights, by the way, that upgraded you to the small flat rate. I didn't know that. My wife just let me know. Alright, 1914 Denver. The second biggest key date of the entire wheat set after the 1909 SVDB.
Hi, Roadrunner.
PCGS graded, fine 15, 225 bucks. If you want a full set of wheats, you're going to have to get one of these eventually. Any takers? And again, if you need to break it up into payments, we can. We can do either like, you know, 2 payments, or we can do like 375s, or whatever you need to do. Get that investment for your collection. Hey, Dakota. Not keen enough on copper. Good wheat set's always something good for everybody to build eventually. We're only missing 3 coins for our set, and this is one of them. We don't even have this one in our set. We're missing this one, the 09 and the 09, or the 09S and the 09 SVDB. That's all we're missing for a full wheat set. Last call on this one. Alright, moving on. Next up, we got a bundle of Lincoln cent proofs. 10 years for 20 bucks, $2 per coin. There's your 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, and 2008. All 10 for 20 bucks. That's a good price, guys. $2 per proof. $99 is the kind of cone can't find. Last call. Alright, moving on. If anybody decides you want those, let me know. Next up is the full 2009 Lincoln St. Proof set for 12 bucks. It's only $3 each. There's your presidency. These are all beautiful deep cameos. Professional life. Early childhood. And formative years. Any takers? 12 bucks for the full set. Wow, no love for the Lincolns either. Where's all my coin collectors tonight? Alright, moving on. Next up, we got some 2 centers tonight at fantastic prices. Don't pass these up. Okay. Kicking off with 1865 and good. Let me get this closer in. On there, light. This one's going for 10 bucks. Got a bit of corrosion on the back, not too bad. How are you going to be $10 for a 2-center? Any takers? I certainly can, sir. To the scope. Is that good enough, or you need it closer? Nope, not the fancy 5. Last call on this one. Moving on to the 1866 in very good for only $12. We're your support crew. Keep them moods up. Man, nobody wants a 2-center for $12. Really? Alright, moving on to the 67 in very good. Again, $12. If anybody wants all three, I'll do all three for a straight $30. So you'll save an additional $4. Alright. Folks, it's crazy. Moving on. At some point, you guys will realize that you just missed out on VG 2 centers for $10 a piece. Every one of which has less survival than the total amount of minted 1931 S wheats. Alright, next up, we got 6 of these available today. These are V-nickel bundles. Hang on a sec.
At some point.
Huh?
At some point. I said hold on a sec.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I think I messed up a little bit. Yes, I did. Okay. Sorry, there's 5 available. And then some of them were supposed to be individual, so we're going to have to wing those after we get done with the bundles. So 5 bundles available. Bundle number 1. These are $8 per bundle. You get a 1912, 1911, 1910, 1904, 1903, and 1895. None of these are slicks. Anybody want the first bundle for $8? Oh yeah, definitely. Look at every one of these is full rim. No slicks at all. Ramon's buying this one for Cindy.
Congrats.
Ramon is helping you build your coin collection tonight, Cindy. Alright, bundle number 2. Again, starting off with 1912, 11, 10, 5, 3, and 1895. That is a good strong reverse on that 95. Any takers? $8. And usually you guys are all over these. Alright, moving on. To bundle number 3. Thinking out with a 1912, that is probably full Liberty. If not, it's dang close. $19.11, $19.10, $19.04, $19.03, $18.95. That one's a bit slicked on the back. That's definitely the star of that pack. Any takers at $8? Oh yeah, on that 95? I guess they're good. Alright, moving on. Bundle number 4. Two thousand 1912, 11, 10, 4, 1896, and 1895. You got two 1800s in this bundle. Any takers, $8? Any birdie? Man, everybody bounced. Only 6 of you guys left in here. Everybody's gonna miss all the good stuff. Looks like I got more silver coming. Alright, moving on. To the final bundle. Oh yeah, we got a lot of silver coming still. And 12, 11. You're the ride or die people. 10. 9. Really dark one right there. 3. And 1897.
Have a good night, Hidden.
Wow. Outpatient surgery in the morning. Ew. That's never fun. Alright, no love for the vehicles tonight. Alrighty. How about some buffaloes? Let's see if there's some love for the buffaloes. We got 3 of these sets available. These are 1915 through 1919. All Philadelphia mint. For 20 bucks. And I mean, these are not slouch coins. Here's an example of one set. 18, 17. There's the 16 and the 15. That one's actually still got some original luster on it. That one might be undergraded. You can definitely see that luster going. Oh. Any takers? 3 sets available. Dates are visible on all of them. There's the other 2 sets. Man, nobody wants low day buffaloes. You guys are a tough crowd tonight. Alright, moving on. Let's see how crazy you guys really are tonight. How about BU War Nickels for 12 bucks each? Kicking off with a 43 Philly. That thing is gem, guys. 35% silver. Brilliant uncirculated Warnickel.
Yep.
And we got 2 of those available for the 43Ps. 12 bucks a piece. Alright, moving on to the 45 Philly BU. 12 bucks. If nobody gets any of these, I'm going to declare that there are no coin collectors here. Especially at only 12 bucks. Really? I've seen these things go for as high as 18 bucks each. In raw ungraded. Alright, moving on. Last up for the War Nickels, 45 S's. 2 of them available. $12 each. So who else left? I know we got Cindy and Ramon. Who else is here? Out of our remaining 6 dedicated watchers. Got Bill still here. So that's 3 out of 6. Jason's still here.
4. 4 people. Anybody else?
I guess the last 2 are lurkers. Alright, moving on. Nobody loves War Nickels. Got it. 8 total? Oh, mine just jumped to 8. It did say 6. Alright, next up, this is the next 5 items. You guys normally eat these up, so let's see about tonight. Merchandise bundles. 5 packs, $15, $3 each. Better deal than they've ever been because the silver price is going insane right now. Where's Lady Jax? Lady Jax left. Pretty sure I remember her saying she had to go. Alright, bundle number 1. 43D and EF. 29D and fine. 25 plain date and very good. 23 plain date and fine. Oh, Lady Jax is still here. And she is grabbing this bundle. I thought you left, Lady Jax.
She probably did.
I'm glad you're still here. Lady Jax, here's a special one coming up after these. You might be interested in. Lady Jax, whose favorite coin is Merc Dime. She can't get enough. She loves these things. And who can blame her? They're great coins. Bundle number 2. Try not to miss your mercs. Heck yeah, don't miss them. Bundle number 2. 41D and EF. 34 plain VF. 28S EF. 24S and good. And already going to Lady Jax. 17S and very good. You're getting that 17S. That's a nice coin in there. Bundle number 3. $1934, extremely fine. $1935 EF. 42S and EF. 42 in VF. And 25 in fine minor damage on the rivers. Make you a bundle offer, what, for like all 5 bundles?
You call it fucking out.
I could go. I could do 13. Would be the lowest I could go for all for doing all 5. 13 apiece. So save you a couple bucks. You want all 5? Let it jacks. I wouldn't be able to go that low. Is that 13 bucks per bundle would be the lowest I could go, which would put it at $65 for all 5. Let me double check my math on that. 13 times 5. Yeah. You'll do it? Alright, cool. 65 bucks. So you're just taking all of them. Alright, so that's 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. Alright. We got one more Merc bundle. This one I can't do any cheaper. I'm already doing it too cheap. This is a full AU Merc Dime bundle for 20 bucks. 44 plain date. AU. 43 plain date. AU. 42 plain date. AU. 41 Denver. AU. 39 plain date. AU. $20 takes the bundle. That's only $4 per coin, guys, for AUs. And that's going to Lady Jack. She's like, I can't pass that up. Alright. Next up, like I said, we got a lot of silver still. Next up is the full 2001 State Quarter Silver Proof Set. 90% silver each. Going for 35 bucks. That's only $7 per quarter, guys. There's your Vermont, Kentucky, Rhode Island, Forgot to write the state on that one. North Carolina. And New York. Any takers?
Were you slacking?
Probably. All 90% silver. Let's see what the melt is on a quarter right now for 90%. $5.01. So you got $25.05 just in melt in these 4 quarters or 5 quarters. Last call. Alright, moving on to the full 2002 set. Silver proofs. Here's your Ohio. Tennessee. Oh yeah, these are all decams. Mississippi. Indiana. And Louisiana. 90% silver. $35. Any takers? Alright, moving on.
You're right.
Yep. I'm keeping an eye on it. Next up, 2003's full set. There's Arkansas, Maine, you know, 90% silver, Alabama, all deep cameos, Missouri, and Illinois. Any takers? Forgot to put that one in chat. There it is. Anybody? Alright, move on. To the 2005 set. That one's about as deep cameo as deep cameo gets. There's your West Virginia, Kansas, Oregon, California, And Minnesota. Again, 35 bucks takes the set. $7 per quarter. It's only $2 over melt per quarter. That's like maybe half of list price for every one of those. Most of these go for like 18 bucks each for the list. Let's have a look real quick. Right, I'm gonna have to take care of that red line. Never mind, it ain't loading. It's like, nope, not gonna do it. Let me kill this red line real quick. Give me a sec. Alrighty, there we go. We are green. Alright, moving on. To the last set available tonight. Is the 2006. There is your Colorado, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nevada, and Nebraska. Green means go. Yep, green means go. Any takers? Alright, moving on. Let me get these out of my way. We are almost done. Alright, for those of you that are still here, here's our other showcase item for the night. You guys actually get to see it. That one is supposed to be in the cones. We never took it out. This is the 1880 San Francisco Morgan Dollar PCGS MS65. This is what's known as the old Rattler holder. 110 bucks. That is a dang good grade for that coin, folks. Only 2 grades higher than this, if I remember correctly, for this coin. Any takers? And again, if anybody needs, if you need to do like two $55 payments, we can do it. We just don't ship till that second payment comes in. Oh yeah, I think it's gorgeous. Cindy's probably having palpitations right now.
Right.
I am. Are you asking if it's a small S or telling us it's a small S? Get off of there. Here's a close-up. What do you guys think? Small S? Yeah, Jason, I can do that.
What? RPM or filled?
Here's the date. Nothing on there that's screaming out RPD to me on this one. Always remember though, guys, for anybody who's not aware, keep an eye out even on slabbed coins for varieties, because whoever sent it in to get it graded, if they didn't pay the extra fee to have a variety put on the slab, the company doesn't put it on there. So on the plastic, I'm sure it's on the plastic, or they wouldn't have given it a 65.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, it could be. Could be on the coin.
I don't know.
Not sure. Or that could also be toning. For being in an album. Not sure. Alright. We're going last call on this one. Alright, this coin is remaining homeless. Alright, final coin of the night. 1921 plain dates. BU Morgan dollar. 35 bucks. That's right, 35 bucks for a BU. Any takers? Oh, and again, for anybody who came in late, if you missed it, we have the Kennedys 2020s. You get a set, Denver and Philadelphia. These things are Jemmy out of a mint roll. $5 per set. I can still do like 17 more sets. So if anybody wants one of those or multiple, let me know. Maybe you can discover some new varieties on these guys. Alright, last call. Alright, moving on. Alright, anything anybody missed that you want to see again? Anything you want to know if we got? If not, we're going to call it a night and get out of here. Again, we still got the Kennedy sets. If anybody wants one of those, let us know. We still got universal airtights. If anybody needs some of these, let us know. And for stuff like that, you guys don't have to wait for the show. You can always email us anytime during the week if you want something or need something. Cheapskatecoins@gmail.com is right down there. So you guys don't necessarily have to wait for shows.
Alright. Have a good night, everyone.
Yep. Alright, we're going to get out of here, get to work on getting all the PayPals put together and sent out. Everybody, thanks for coming out. We appreciate it. Again, sorry for being on Tuesday instead of Monday. But hopefully everybody has a good week. And we will catch you